What's up, YouTube? This is Tigs coming at you with a deck profile update. I have finally updated my Photons and my Haze Beast, but we will get to the Haze Beast next. My Photons are actually now complete main deck wise. I have everything I need. I'm missing a card here or there, but nothing too much. Anyway, on to the deck profile, of course. Main deck. Now we have triple Galaxy Eyes. Now, as I've said, he is the key card of the deck. He will be your ace in the hole. He will be your key to get around Zen Mains and Maestro. He will be your outs to a lot of things. I'm not sure what all you'll be dealing with, but he can run over a lot of stuff. I mean, at 3,000, there's not much that can get over him without some kind of help. I mean, you normal summon him. Well, you have him on the field before Logia comes out. Logia can't do shit about his effect. You just banish him, Logia comes back without materials. You don't gotta worry about Logia negating your shit. Alright, next card. Combos with Galaxy Eyes Dragon. Galaxy Knight. Say you have it's late game and you have Galaxy Eyes in your graveyard and you have a Thrasher in your hand and you top deck him. You special your Thrasher. Normal summon him through his effect. Revive said Galaxy Eyes from your graveyard and overlay. Because he's got this effect where you can normal summon him if you have a Photon or Galaxy monster on the field. Now mind you, it said monster. Don't mean it has to be Galaxy Eyes. It could hell be Neo Galaxy because he falls under the Galaxy archetype. You could normal summon him, and at the cost of 1,000 attack until the end phase, you get to reborn that Galaxy Eyes. No, it don't go away in the end phase. It stays on the field. Its effect is active. So you're all in the good. Alright, next. The searcher of this deck. Galaxy Wizard. Combo this with Galaxy Expedition, which I'll be getting to later. You can possibly do a first turn Neo Galaxy Eyes. I will talk about that combo later. But what he does is he searches out all your cards. He searches out Galaxy Expedition, Galaxy Zero, Galaxy Eyes, Galaxy Knight. That's about it. That's really weird. But other than that, you can increase his level by 4 to 8, which combos with Galaxy Eyes, Galaxy Knight, Galaxy Expedition, combo with all those and possible first turn Neo. All light deck, why not honest? Since this day and age is all about XYZ summoning. Photon Slasher, if there's an XYZ on the field anywhere, special summon him in face-up defense mode. Then overlay for Fulcosaurus, Tyrus, Adrius, what the fuck ever you want to go for. The card that makes plays, Photon Satellite. Use special Thrasher, summon Satellite, use Satellite's effect. Thrasher and Satellite both become level 5. Same as Slasher. Go for Tyrus, Fulcosaurus, or whatever you do. Now, here's a card that I love opening with, just not both at the same time. Dimension Wanderer. You know how Galaxy Eyes loves to banish himself with monsters? When a Galaxy Eyes monster... Well, when a monster is banished by Galaxy Eyes, during the damage step, I don't know if you want to say during the damage step, but during the battle step or whatever, you drop him, your opponent takes 3,000 to face. Though you can only activate 1 per turn, this card could lead to game. I've been talking about him for a while. Photon Thrasher, combo with Crusher, first turn XYZ. Photon Crusher. He's a steady wall. Leave him in attack mode, though. Thunder King. This deck really don't search. We have Wizard that searches and Rhoda that searches. That is a total of 3 cards. So, and Thunder King shuts down a lot of plays. Spell lineup. We have your staple: Dark Hole, Reborn, Avarice, Heavy Storm, Double MST, Book of Moon, and the combo with Galaxy Knight, Foolish Burial. Use this to dump a Galaxy Eyes in the graveyard, then Special Thrasher, drop Knight, bring back Galaxy Eyes, overlay. Now, the card that makes place in this deck, and the newest addition to this deck, Photon Sanctuary. What it does is it summons 2 tokens on your side of the field. 2 tokens with 2,000 attack and 0 defense. These tokens cannot attack, and you can only normal summon. Well, you can't summon any other monsters at the turn they're summoned, except light monsters. Now, the beautiful thing about these tokens, you can still play this and drop. Where is he? Knight, because technically they are Photon monsters. Well, they're Photon tokens, but still, they're considered as Photon monsters on the field. And then tribute the tokens to special Galaxy Eyes. We have Excel Light. By giving up your normal summon or set, special summon a level 4 or lower Galaxy or Photon monster from your deck. Normally what you could do is go to Wizard, use Wizard's effects, search, or possibly increase his level to make place for Expedition, which I will be getting to next, and go from there. Next card, Galaxy Expedition. If you control a level 5 or higher Galaxy monster, you get to special summon a level 5 Photon or Galaxy monster from your deck. You can only use 1 per turn, but that's all you really need. Galaxy Zero. A premature burial for Photon or Galaxy monsters. What it does is it brings a monster back and equips. Its effects are negated, but it can't attack. Now, here's the kicker. If the monster would be destroyed by battle, you can send 0 to the graveyard instead, but the monster's attack becomes 0. Now, here's something else. When this card leaves the field, that monster's effects can be activated. So say you bring back Galaxy Eyes and they MST this. They go to attack Galaxy Eyes. Use Galaxy Eyes effect to banish, and then come back at full strength to to reverse the downside of Galaxy Zero. Now, the only other card I told you about in this deck that searches, Rhoda. We run 4 warriors. I mean, 4 isn't enough, but I figured still it's better than it's to help search, so I figured why the fuck not. Trap lineup. Bottomless, the Solemn Duo, and Dark Bribe. Dark Bribe is an underrated card. It stops any spell or trap, except Super Poly, which you can't do anything against, but you can still bottomless the monster summoned by it. But yeah, that's main deck. Extra deck. The newest addition to this extra deck, number 107, Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon. The beautiful thing about him is he's 2 level 8, and at the start of your battle phase, you can detach 1 material and negate the effects of all other face-up monsters on the field, except him. Now, say your opponent uses an effect, card effect during the battle, don't matter what it is. It could be Sangan, Raikou, anything. He gains 1,000 attack and can attack again, as long as he's still on the field. Which is the problem with most decks. Then we have Neo Galaxy Eyes. Tree level 8, which in this deck isn't that hard to do. You should know his effect. He's a 4500 beater. When he's summoned using Galaxy Eyes, he becomes a skill drain. But you can detach one material from him. All other XYZ monsters lose their materials, and he gains 500 for every material detached. Let's see, next level 8. Well, no, I'll get to that last. Heretic Sun Dragon, Overlord of Heliopolis. He is the answer to things. Although normally I won't have monsters in my hand or on the field, I could tribute himself, I believe. Yeah, you could. But I could tribute himself to get rid of a problematic card, which is sometimes what I need. Alright, next. We have... Come here, you. Because his deck can make him out to Wahooza. Which ones? Okay. 3 strike bouncers. This is my key card, as you can see by the mat. To be able to negate an effect during either player's turn and burn for 1,000, I feel is underrated. Sitting at 2,700, he can get over quite a bit. Next, we have Photon de Sigma. 3 level 4s. Once per turn, detach material, target one face-up attack position monster your opponent controls. Could be anything. As long as he is equipped with that monster, whenever it battles that attribute, he has Catastrophe's effect. Next, Heroic Champion Excalibur. 2 level 4s, of course. You know what his effect is. Star Liege Paladynamo. 2 level 4 light monsters. Detach 2 materials. Yes, both materials like Excalibur before him. Target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Its effect is negated and its attack becomes 0. Then, not only that, when he is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, you get to draw one. So it's like you're getting a plus off of his destruction. Next, the other newest addition to this extra deck, Constellar Omega. This deck can swarm out level 4 light monsters, so I figured, why not? He can make himself immune for a turn. Hell, he's a lance on himself, since he's the only Constellar monster in this deck. Then we have number 9, Dyson Sphere. 2 level 9s. During the battle step, during your opponent's turn, if he is attacked with laser materials, you can detach a material from him. Now, you can negate the attack whenever he is attacked, once per turn though. Well, it has no materials. Target 2 monsters in your graveyard, don't matter what level. Attach them to this card as materials. And during your main phase, you can detach one material from this card, and they can attack your opponent's life points directly, but only if they control a monster stronger than 2,800. Next card, Maestro, Book of Moon, and Gachi Gachi to protect itself. Light Armor Ninja, why not? And the last card, Utopia. I feel he's becoming an underrated card, and nobody's running him because of all the hype about dragons, prophecies, evil swarms, and all that cockamamie bullshit. I feel Utopia still needs his love. And I feel Utopia will be coming back to us shortly. I can say that. With Utopia V or Victory coming out in a while, I feel Utopia will be making his comeback. Now, what you see here are 2 possible side decks for this deck. We will discuss them one at a time. We'll go with this one. New this one here is full of the new cards. First, we have BLS. I admit I don't have Dark Monsters in the main deck, but I do have them in the side deck. Well, in this deck. And plus, he's a level 8, make plays with Galaxy Eyes, all that kind of stuff. Tour Guide and Leviathan. The only level 3 fiend and rank 3 monster I have at the time. So I will be getting his end mains in a few days, I hope. But anyway, Tour Guide is my first dark support monster. Next, we have Gores. And the Gores token, of course. Gores stops OTKs. I mean, he's not the best wall, but he's pretty damn good. Alright, next. Double Veiler. Why not? Veiler is good this format. Double Light and double Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. That is coming out. This deck really don't rely too much on Dark Monsters, so I figured, why not? Shuts Evil Swarms down, shuts Big Eye down, which is good. And that don't need to be in there either. But I feel this side deck is pretty decent. I mean, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. Now let's talk about the other one. Oh damn. We have number 40 Gimmick Puppet of Strings. 2 level 8s. Once per turn, detach 1 material from him. Put a string counter on each face-up monster on the field. During your opponent's next end phase, all other face-up monsters on the field other than him that have a string counter get blown up. And your opponent takes 500 points of damage for every one destroyed. Chain Disappearance. For those rogue decks that still run Rabbit, Tour Guide, those Inzector decks, all that bullcrap. For those hero matchups, Super Poly and Shining. Why not? For those trap heavy decks, Decree. For those decks that love to swarm and OTK, Mirror Force. We have Maxi for those dragons. Cyber Dragon makes good plays with Slasher. And for those rogue samurai decks that you'll see from time to time, Kinetic Soldier. Now, you guys, I want you to vote. I want to know which side deck is better. The BLS one or the Gimmick Puppet of Strings. Take your pick. If you have ideas on things I could do, I want to know what you have to say. I want your input. If you need to get a hold of me, you can either inbox me, comment below, or reach me at SCO. I am the admin. I'm one of the admins there. You should know me by what I introduce myself as. I am Tigs. Look for somebody named Tigs there and get a hold of me. Let me know who you are, what you need, and we'll go from there. Anyway, YouTube, this is Tigs, and I'm signing the fuck out.